Hold on tight, folks, because we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of breaking news. We're kicking things off with a shocking development out of the UK. A 49-year-old British woman, Claire Fremantle, has been charged with causing death by dangerous driving after a tragic car crash in Wimbledon that claimed the lives of two 8-year-old schoolgirls, Nuria Sajjad and Selena. The incident, which occurred outside the study prep school, has sparked outrage and a thorough investigation, with allegations of misleading information surfacing. What really happened that day, and what's next for the families involved?
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Shifting gears now to the UK's political landscape, where Reform UK leader Lord Malcolm Offord is sparking debate with his strong stance on the use of the word racist. He argues the term has become dangerously damaged and is being used too loosely, accusing opponents of unfairly labeling those demanding fairness. But is he right to challenge the narrative? And what does this mean for the future of political discourse in Scotland? We'll break down the controversy and explore the broader implications of his comments. Next up, millions of car loan customers are facing fresh uncertainty as the Financial Conduct Authority's compensation scheme faces legal challenges. Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, and Credit Agricole are contesting the plan, while Consumer Voice argues it doesn't go far enough. With billions of pounds at stake and potential delays looming, what does this mean for those seeking redress? And will they finally get the compensation they deserve? Finally, racing fans, get ready for a thrilling weekend at Newmarket. Superstar sprinter Asfoora is back, and Oisin Murphy is delighted to reunite with her in the Palace House Stakes. Plus, we've got updates on Knight Raider's gelding operation, Chagron's return to Clive Cox, and Quinault's exciting prospects. It's a packed card of action. Don't miss a beat. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay tuned for all the latest. A British woman has been charged with causing death by dangerous driving following a tragic car crash in Wimbledon last year that claimed the lives of two 8-year-old girls. Claire Fremantle, 49, faces 2 counts of causing death by dangerous driving and 7 counts of causing serious injury by dangerous driving, stemming from the incident outside the study prep school in July 2023. The victims, identified as Nuria Sajjad and Selena, were celebrating the end of the summer term with their classmates and families when the collision occurred. Police say a 4x4 driven by Fremantle struck the school grounds. Her legal team has confirmed she intends to plead not guilty to the charges, and she is scheduled to appear at Westminster Magistrates' Court on June 16th. The incident sparked widespread grief and prompted an investigation by authorities, including scrutiny of the initial police response. Concerns were raised regarding the standard of the investigation, with allegations of false and misleading information provided to the families. The case has drawn significant attention, particularly due to its proximity to the Wimbledon tennis tournament and the devastating impact on the local community. Lord Malcolm Offord, leader of Reform UK Scotland, has ignited controversy by claiming the term racist is dangerously damaged and overused, often deployed as a baseless accusation. Speaking with wrestler Grotto on LBC, Offord asserted that individuals labeled as racist are frequently simply advocating for fairness. This comes as Reform UK faces its own accusations of racism, notably surrounding an attack targeting Scottish Labour leader Anas Sarwar, alleging he would prioritise the Pakistani community. Offord specifically linked concerns about fairness to the issue of migration, stating that the perception of newcomers being put to the front of the queue, referencing access to social housing and other services, fuels resentment. He framed this sentiment as a demand for a fair system, not racism, pointing to the end of local connection rules for social housing in Scotland as a key example. The politician, who defected from the Conservative Party last year, acknowledged a steep learning curve in navigating the media landscape and admitted to past mistakes. Reform UK has recently experienced internal turmoil, with 8 candidates withdrawing from the election following revelations of problematic past statements, including support for Tommy Robinson and discriminatory rhetoric towards Muslims and Humza Yousaf. Furthermore, the party's economic proposals have been dismissed as unrealistic by the Institute for Fiscal Studies. Despite these challenges, current polling places Reform UK in second position in Scotland, potentially positioning Offord as the leader of the opposition at Holyrood. Millions of UK consumers face renewed uncertainty regarding compensation for mis-sold car finance, as the Financial Conduct Authority's £9.1 billion redress scheme faces legal challenges. Volkswagen Financial Services, Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, and Credit Agricole are appealing the FCA's plans, citing concerns over the scheme's cost to the industry. Surprisingly, consumer group Consumer Voice is also challenging the package, arguing it doesn't offer sufficient compensation to affected drivers. The FCA maintains the scheme is fair and proportionate, and is vigorously defending it in court, emphasizing that the challenges impact a massive £39 billion consumer credit market. While the FCA initially anticipated payouts this year with the majority settled by the end of 2027, these lawsuits introduce potential delays. The regulator continues to advise consumers to file direct complaints with lenders, utilizing a free template letter available on its website, warning against claims management companies that may charge upwards of 30% of any awarded compensation. The Finance and Leasing Association and major lenders like Lloyds, Barclays, Santander, and Close Brothers have opted not to contest the scheme. The FCA is expected to provide further guidance to firms next week and acknowledges the difficult decision made by those implementing the scheme. All eyes are on Newmarket this Saturday for a thrilling card of racing, highlighted by the HKJC World Pool Palace House Stakes. Superstar sprinter Asfoora is set to make her return, and fans are excited to see Oisin Murphy back in the saddle. Murphy, who previously guided Asfoora to victories in the Nunthorpe and Prix de l'Abbaye, acknowledges she'll need the race, but is eager to reunite with the talented mare, currently under the care of Limos de Souza. Elsewhere, connections of Knight Raider are optimistic a recent gelding operation will unlock the horse's full potential, with racing manager Richard Brown expressing strong faith in the animal's future prospects. The speed-focused contest will offer a chance to assess Knight Raider's capabilities over 6 furlongs. Chagron is also making a comeback, returning to trainer Clive Cox after a 2-year absence. Cox is delighted to have the consistent performer back in his stable. And finally, Quinault is reportedly jumping and kicking with anticipation, prompting trainer Stuart Williams to enter him in the Palace House Stakes following a strong third in the Abernant Stakes. Williams is keeping major races like the Jubilee and July Cup firmly in mind, with potential international options in France also on the table. It promises to be a day of high-octane action and exciting possibilities at Newmarket.